lovely morning, and we're really excited to see you all today in large numbers and participating with such enthusiasm. On behalf of the organizing team, we welcome all of you to the 5th annual edition of the Sankalp Unconvention Summit 2013. This is Melita, and I will be your host and program MC till today evening. Firstly, let me take the opportunity to thank each and every one of our delegates for taking your time off your busy schedules and for gracing this occasion with your presence. The old tradition continues, the lamp lighting ceremony that symbolizes the passing of knowledge and igniting the souls with the ideals of compassion and care. To declare the summit open, I would now like to invite over Mr. Philippe Vasilou, Managing Director at Legatum and Board Member of Intellicap. Mr. Vineet Roy, Chairman of Intellicap. Mr. Richard Wingarton, Managing Director at Intellicap. Mr. Anurag Agarwal, CEO of Intellicap. And Mr. Paul Basil, Founder and CEO of Wilgrow Innovation Foundation, to light the lamp and officially open the summit. Thank you, delegates. And with that, I would now like to invite over Ms. Abrachita Agarwal, the Director of Sankalp Forum, to present the welcome address. And could we please welcome her with a huge round of applause?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to have all of you here today at the beginning of the Sankalp Unconvention Summit 2013. Today morning, before we delve into the sessions, I wanted to take a few minutes to take you through our journey over the last year and where we are since we met you last at the summit in April 2012. As you all know, Sankalp Forum was established in India in 2009 with its eyes set globally. It has emerged as a unique platform that has been dedicated to catalyzing investments in business models capable of scale and impact. Sankalp is designed to support the growth of social enterprises and catalyze impact investments. It engages a community of over 15,000 stakeholders, including entrepreneurs and investors, through year-round activities such as the annual and regional summits, mentoring programs, capacity-building workshops, networking opportunities, and access to knowledge and information. When we organized the summit in 2012, last year, we hosted a little over 720 delegates in Mumbai. This year, we are aiming to bring 1,000 delegates here at the summit. Since 2012, in 2012, we announced a grand prize in addition to the Sankalp Awards for various sectors, with the support from Eartha platform, a grand prize that felicitated one social enterprise and provided them a cash grant of $40,000. We also announced a special recognition for Women Impact supported by DFID India. I am very happy to say that both these awards and recognition have continued this year as well and have continued to be a source of competition and inspiration for many of our entrepreneurs. Since last year, we have launched one social enterprise landscape report and another on human resources challenges in the social enterprise sector. in October 2012, we organized a successful regional summit with a focus on low-income states of India in Patna, in Bihar. I think the highlight for us in this past year was our partnership with Wilgrow. We signed up with Wilgrow to build a cohesive national strategy for supporting social entrepreneurs. And an effect of that was the rechristening of the Sankalp Summit. The Sankalp Annual Summit is now called the Sankalp Unconvention Summit. We hope that this partnership will see us through several years of interesting work and of building the ecosystem together with Wilgrow as well as with several other stakeholders that are active in the sector. In the past 1 year, we have organized 4 capacity building workshops for over 50 social enterprises. We conducted outreach activities in over 10 cities in India. This included Unconvention locals that Wilgrow, our strategic partner, also organized in several cities. We partnered with Wilgrow and with the Unconvention locals around the year to ensure that we were creating more conversations and entrepreneurial hubs in smaller cities and towns in India. In terms of what you should expect today and tomorrow at the summit, apart from the intensive networking that I believe all of you have already been involved in, I think you should look out for several interesting ideas and stories that are present in this room. We have over 70 entrepreneurs represented today, and I believe if we actually include the number of representatives from social enterprises, we are talking about 300 odd people in the delegate who are involved in social entrepreneurship directly on the field. One of the highlights for us for the summit this year is the Sankalp Unconvention Social Entrepreneur Scholarships that we launched 2 months earlier. Wilgrow helped us administer this scholarship, and we have chosen 58 social entrepreneurs and given them scholarships to enable them to attend the summit. You will be able to identify these scholars or the scholarship winners through a badge that they're wearing, a pin-up badge that they are displaying. And I would encourage you all to go up to them and speak about their entrepreneurial activities. I will not take more time at this point. We have a long day ahead of us and a lot of important things to do. So once again, thank you all for being present here. We look forward to interesting conversations, networking, and ideas emerging out of this room today. And with that, I will hand it over back to our MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Prajita. Before I introduce our opening act, allow me to guide you through some of the essentials for the day. We're expecting an audience of about 1,000 attendees throughout the day, and we want you to ensure that you make the most of your time at the summit. I would urge you to use the networking breaks to your advantage. Go ahead and exchange your ideas. Discuss, debate, and take the conversations beyond this venue. On Twitter, on your blogs, on Facebook, and on the big wall of ideas outside. We're using a couple of Twitter handles for the Sankalp Unconvention Summit 2013. You can use the hashtag of SUS 2013 or hashtag Sankalp while you tweet. You can also visit the Sankalp forum page on Facebook. When you get the time, do visit the big wall of ideas outside in the networking areas. A few of our colleagues are drawing up visual illustrations of the conversations that will happen. There is space for you there to write and stick your ideas. We have a couple of camera crews that are going around capturing your voice and your opinions on tape. Please go ahead and express yourself, raise questions, suggest solutions, and keep the conversations flowing. Without any further ado, allow me to introduce the much-awaited dance performance by acclaimed dancer and Padma Shri, Shobna and her ensemble. Shobna Ji is an accomplished dancer and actress. She has won the national award twice and is performed internationally around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming on stage Shobna J and her ensemble with a big, huge round of applause.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today, as we congregate to celebrate entrepreneurship and get inspired, our short performance will be in the format of the Bharatanatyam dance form of India, but with a touch of a fusion element incorporating some music of the world. The first piece is pure dance. the magical land of Vrindavan, where magical creatures glow with the love of Radha and Krishna, where spring, being conducive to love, is described. The humming bees and the singing birds throw even the minds of the hermits into confusion. The creepers entwine, the river meanders amongst mango trees in bloom, and the forest creatures hurry off in pairs. As the love drama unfolds in the mind's eye, with a friend of Radha bringing news that Krishna roams the forests, reveling in the company of dancing girls, images of them in the dance of love flash in Radha's mind and is captured in ours.
विहरति हरिविहार सरस पसरते नृत्यति युवति जनेन समो सखी विरलिरन कथा परिशीलन कोमलबलय कनकदण्डरुचि केसर कुसुमविकासे मदनमयीपति कनकदण्डरुचि ಮಾಧವಿಕ ಪರಿಮಳ ಲಲಿತೆ ನವಮಾಲಿಕ ಜಾತಿ ಸುಗಂಧಂ ಮಾಧವಿಕ ಪರಿಮಳ ಲಲಿತೆ ನವಮಾಲಿಕ ಜಾತಿ ಸುಗಂಧಂ ಮನಸಾಮಪಿ ಮೋಹನಕಾರಿ ಕರುಣಾಕಾರಣಗಂಧಂ ಮನಸಾಮಪಿ ಮೋಹನಕಾರಿಣಿ ಕರುಣಾಕಾರಣಗಂಧಂ विहरति हरिरिह सरस वसति नृत्यति युवती जनेन समो सखी विरही जलस्य पुरन्ते विहरति हरिरिह सरस वसति नृत्यति युवती जनेन समो सखी विरही जलस्य पुरन्ते सुरदति मुक्तनदावलिनन्दन मुकुलित पुलकित चूते सुरदति मुक्तनदावलिनन्दन मुकुलित पुलकित चूते वृन्दावन विपिने परिहर परिगतयमुना जनकोदे
the spirit of entrepreneurship, I choose now to perform a bhakti piece, or a piece on the devotion for the Mother Goddess, Goddess Durga, who symbolizes or is the epitome of a strong female spirit. But in this poetry, she is depicted slaying the mighty demon Mahishasuran and her celebration of good over evil. She is portrayed as a connoisseur of dance, music, her beauty conquering the spirit of the mighty Lord of Dance, Lord Shiva himself. And as all the gods bow down and pay her respect, their resplendent crowns are reflected in their shining toenails. This is an 18th century poetry verses written by Sri Shankaracharya.
गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दन्ते गिरिवरविन्द्य शिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुन्ते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि पुण्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि पुण्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करदोषिणि निर्विषमोषिणि दोषरते धनुजनिरोषिणि गिरिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते जय जय
Thank you, Shobna ji, for that inspiring performance. I would now like to invite Mr. Richard Wingarton, MD of IntelliCap, to present a small token of our gratitude to Shobna ji. Requesting Shobna ji and her entire ensemble to kindly join us on stage. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Shobna ji. That was truly a wonderful performance.